Today we're on Minecraft Factions. In the last episode we showed how to build a base, but today I thought to do a completely different strategy and we're gonna try to make money. So we're gonna build a money grinder in Factions, and if you guys don't know what Factions is, it pretty much means that you can attack anybody, you can do raiding, etc, and you have to defend your base, and you want to get to the F-top by getting the most money pretty much. Probably the first thing you want to set up is just a farm in the middle of nowhere and farm a little bit of money until you have enough money to get spawners. And the best spawners to start out with is cow spawners, and well, overall the server has spawner economy, so that means you want to build a grinder based on the spawners. But anyways, I got my secret base location already secured for us, and what we have done is simply mine down. That this might be the best or the worst strategy, but we're not gonna claim our base. This is gonna be our base over here, so we're gonna start setting it up, and we're not gonna make anything too fancy because we don't want it to be appealing at all. Now my biggest concern is that somebody might see our name tag, so when we AFK, the best would be for us to be shifted at all times to make sure that nobody actually finds us. But I don't want to hold down the shift at all times, and I also don't want to cheat and use like all the time shift, right? So what I'm thinking is that we're definitely not gonna have a storage system here. We're just gonna have one setup of spawners. We're gonna make the collection system down over here. And if we go up, we're gonna build the actual grinder. Now for the setup, we're not gonna make it too large necessarily. We're just gonna have 4 double chests, and that's it. And we're gonna have it connected with the hoppers. And if we go to the top, later we're gonna build a massive area over here, but pretty much hopper is gonna be connected to that. Then we're gonna have space here. Then the lava is gonna be over here, and then later they're gonna be pushed into this. So this is the size that we need. Okay, hoppers here, space over here, lava over here, and then a little bit of space up here. Okay, we just finished building this massive area, or not building, more like destroying this big box of an area. We also put the signs over here, so the water is not gonna go on top of the lava, which would obviously not be the objective here. And I think we need to place down the water like this, so it goes all the way. Is this sufficient enough? Okay, one more, boom, boom. Alright, there we go. I think that should be good enough. So let's quickly do the same on all 4 sides. Oh my god, okay, this is... I thought I'm gonna die. Luckily I didn't set up the hoppers, but I would be like the cow at the bottom there. Okay, so this has been set up. Now we're ready to place down the spawners, but before we do that, we should also get the hoppers set up because, well, the cows would just come down here, and that's something that we don't want. So let's go back to the shop, and I'm happy to see that the hoppers are not too crazy expensive because sometimes they can be just mad expensive. But I'm just gonna go ahead and buy 9. That should be more than enough. We spent 45,000. Now let's put the hoppers in here. And it's very simple setup. Let's just put it like this and done. Okay, so initial idea was to place down a stack of cow spawners. However, I'm noticing that the cows are not spawning, and I'm not sure if they need to have like a grass block and then maybe like a piston pushes them up. I think maybe that's the way to set them up. But instead, I have now 2 iron golem spawners, which is equivalent to pretty much a stack of cow spawners. I'm gonna place this down right over here, and let's see if the IG starts spawning. But oh yeah, there we go. The IG has spawned. It's gonna drop in here, and boom, beautiful. And let's see if it went into the chest. Yes, we got some iron, which is perfect. And let's quickly do sell hand. That's 426. Okay, cool. So anyways, it is, you know, we're gonna need to AFK here for a while for it to be profitable. But it does look like cows need to be with the grass maybe, because they're just not simply spawning. But the IGs, oh my god, okay, they look pretty OP here. Oh wait. Okay, I thought they're not gonna manage to get in there. That would be bad. But anyways, what I'm thinking to do is I'm gonna quickly go to a random coordinate. I'm gonna place those cow spawners in a chest, so if you're watching this, you can get yourself almost a stack of cow spawners to give you a nice little head start on the server. So let me go into /wild and let's see what coordinates it gives us, because it will pop up on the screen right now. And all you gotta do is come over here. I'm gonna place down the chest, and I'm gonna leave in 58 cow spawners. So good luck to every single one of you to grab them. And yeah, anyways, there we go. But now we're back at the base, and if you guys are wondering if this base is safe, well, actually the answer is yes, because I have had this base already for 3 days. It's taken me this long to place down the IGs. Yeah, anyways, yeah, this base actually seems to be safe. Now, I hope after this video it's also gonna be safe, but I am pretty positive that this is the way to do it if you're like a solo player and want to have a low-key start on the server to gather some money and then build a proper faction space. Now, if you're wondering how to build a proper faction space, here is the video for that, because it is completely different. This here is the most dangerous thing we can do, because somebody could literally just mine down here and it would be the end of us. But with the proper faction space, they need to set up cannons, they need to shoot inside of it, and then yeah, we could do a lot of different defense systems. But this kind of gives me the vibes of the OG factions, because back in the OG factions, sometimes you made also like some low-key bases where you actually grind it out without nobody knowing and claiming. And yeah, but we just gotta hope that there's no X-rayers actually on the server, because well, that would be pretty bad. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and AFK this and hopefully make some decent money. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and good luck to everyone.